How's it going, guys? So, apologize for the webcam actually being the webcam box being bigger than it normally was in the silver one. I didn't realize until I actually finally uploaded it. So we're here for another game review, except this time it's smaller box. It's up in the corner. It's called Tapninja. I don't know. I can't remember if I ever bought it or if it was one of the free games. It immediately just throws you right in there. Uh, Another Metro-esque type of looking game, and there's no intro, there's no cinematic story or anything like that. It literally just throws you in the game. So I guess the whole thing is just clear a level while you're playing a samurai or a ninja and just survive, I guess. I have no idea. As usual, keep these ones within 20 minutes. So, let me apologize. Drink my phone here. So, let's see what we can do. This is literally the entire game. What this hand thing wants me to do. What are these things supposed to do? Guessing it's based on kilometers? What is this? Oh, just update thing. Okay. What is this? Holiday task currency saving times. Okay. The hand thing do anything? The hand thing doesn't do anything, so I don't know what that's all about. I mean, is this literally the entire game? I expect to be something more than this. What are we supposed to do? Oh, this is one of those paid things. Is this literally it? Kind of disappointed. I expect to be something more than just this. Is that literally it? That's the entire game? Well, if that's the entire game, we're going to skip over to another one. There will be multiple game reviews. So, that's Tapninja. Not much I can say except for you just going in a straight line, just whacking samurais. I guess I'll see you guys in the next video, I guess. Alright guys, we're here for our second game review since that one was a little shorter. This one's called Mage and Monsters. Now, I've previously played this game before, not on the channel. It was one of those free games, or I paid, a couple bucks for it or something like that. It was actually quite fun. It does get far more difficult later on in the game, and you actually have to have stronger units. It is somewhat grindy, but it's definitely a game that I've never actually, or game style I should say, I've never actually played before. And I actually got pretty far. I was like 1 or 2 levels away from actually beating the full game before I pretty much just got annihilated. So the whole concept is when you come to start your new game, this is Procesius, I don't know, we'll call him Pro. He's the first character you get to choose, and the further you get into the game, the more characters you can unlock. I unlocked Pyromancy chick over here, but as you can see, it says jump between six nearby enemy units, doing 15 damage. If the unit is killed, it grants them jumps to another 10 maximum jumps, 15 seconds cooldown. It's one of your main abilities. Each side has a certain number of units, and they clash together. And you can use your ultimate power to try to beat the computer's side. For her, she summons meteors, which can be really helpful. However, there is friendly fire if you're using your main power for especially something like this. So you have to be somewhat careful. I've seen a few YouTube channels actually do some gameplay of this, but not a lot. There is cooldowns to it too. But summons meteors from the sky, it hits enemies and friendly units for 30 fire damage, over 6 seconds, 14 seconds cooldown. So we're going to start with pro over here. Start with the beginning guy. Your currency's up here, so the more units you kill, the more currency you will get. So we'll try to aim for that 20 minutes again as best as possible. But come here. Different arenas. I'm pretty sure you have to beat the main arena before you can unlock the rest. Like I said, there's like 30 levels. Before they updated, there was only 20. But it can be very strategic. I can't not speak. Very strategic, and how can I put it? There was that Twitch game that you could play with Twitch streamers. Heroes something, I want to say. It kind of plays like that. I can't remember what the hell that game is called. If you know what I'm talking about, leave in the comments below. And you have 8 archers for 3 gold, 4 dwarven warriors for 26 gold, or 6 elven warriors for 15. So basically you will have either range, you'll have dwarves are more kind of like your tanks, and then your elven warriors are going to be more like your bruisers. Some more damage, but they're going to have less defense. Me personally, I'm always a bowman. You know, if a game has a good solid bow gameplay, is the ones I'm usually going to choose. If you choose the archers, you'll have the range, but you're going to most likely lose more units, because if they manage to get up on you, you're going to die a lot quicker. But why the hell not? We'll go for the challenge. We'll go for archers. It says, defeat 30 normal levels and 5 levels of in-game to achieve victory and unlock the force and brutal difficulty. If all units die, the game is over. Use your spells to help your army. Yeah, originally there was only 20, and then they decided, you know what, 20 is too easy, we're going to put up to 30. And I got up to around like 28 or 29 levels, and then I finally lost. I believe it's either 5 levels or every 10 levels there's an actual big boss. And later on you actually fight dragons, which have an ass ton of health. But as you can see, they clashing together, and just let them fight. You can use your powers too, like this for instance, and chain lightning. So the quicker you can take them out, the better. That's a little loud in my ears. I don't know about your guys'. So then once you have a certain amount of gold, you can actually choose what units you want. And usually with something like this, you will usually get free units sometimes. Summon 3 bandits as you choose a location, can be used as 8 for a second. Okay. So basically sometimes spells like these, you can actually choose, they'll give you certain random units, and you can place them somewhere on the map, and that'll help to keep the enemy distracted while your main forces are fighting them off. It can be helpful very early in the game. I started to realize later on in the game they weren't really so helpful, and I tend to choose them more to upgrade my units than really choose to have a secondary location. I'm going to go with the tank. So it says Tier 1 melee, 30 health, 8 damage, slow attack speed. Tier 1 melee, 12 damage, or melee, 12 health, 10 damage, fast attack speed, has 25% dodge chance. We're going to go with a full elven army. I'm kind of feeling elven today. So here's your shop. So units you kill, units 14 used. So that's basically your maximum army. 14 owned. You can have up to 20 at the maximum of right now. I have 51 gold, and this is the stuff that you can actually either upgrade yourself or you can upgrade your units. So you can get 10 more units. You can choose a spell. You can unlock a higher level spell. You can unlock tier units, 2 level 2 units. I cannot speak, so I do apologize. From 6 to 8 tier 1 units offered. Increased amount of units you get offered when choosing between. Oh yes, so this basically when you beat the level and it shows you that little level of how many units or what type of units you can choose. You can get a chance to get a higher tier for that. So instead of getting level 1s, you get like level 2s or level 3s. Melee from 0 to 25%, really good if you're planning to play a lot of frontliners. Eventually later on you will unlock mages, you will unlock healers, and trust me, you're really going to want them. Range units get more damage, units get more health, spell units, that's for your mages, spells reduced by cooldown, so that's basically your main spells down there. You can have up to 4 right there. From 3 to 4 upgrade options. I believe it increases the shop. And melees have lifesteal. That's another one. Let's see, that's cost 30. We're gonna want those guys to stay alive. Can we unlock our archers? Ooh, for 100. You know what? We're gonna save. We're going against 20 units. As you can see, Bogards, they're melee. They have 12 health, more damage, medium attack speed. We're gonna take a chance here, and we're going to just save our gold. We're gonna use our spell. And with the lightning one, the chain lightning course, you want to try to get them in a big group as best as possible. So the more units you can knock out, the better. Power to the elves! Even though elves still fell, they still came in, knowing humans' history. Okay, so we have we get 6 more archers, higher range, 10 health, 4 damage, slow attack speed, which is extremely weird for an archer. Archer's not going to attack slow. We can still choose the bandits or bless. Gives a friendly unit 50 max health and heals it fully. Also makes it 65% reduced damage for 7 seconds. I would suggest using that against like bigger units, you know, some more like your tanks. So you know the one that's, or a special unit you might get. So it's gonna have like a lot of health. And you want to increase that health. I don't really plan us doing that anytime soon since it's just a game review. So we're gonna go with this one. What are we looking at here? Oh, 95? Come on, really? 20 Bogards and fungal mushrooms. Melee, 35 health, 12 damage, medium attack speed. Ooh, we got about like 4 minutes left if I'm correct on this one. Well, since I'm not gonna have the time to do a full thing of this, we'll get the life seal. I was really hoping to increase that damage for our things there, but looks like that's not gonna work. I'm pretty sure. Choose a unit. Just, oh yes, 40. So this allows us to choose more units. Cultists, melee, 20 health, 8 damage, medium attack speed, has 20% chance to deal a double damage critical hit. We're gonna go with the Elven Warriors. Makes more sense, in my opinion. And we still have 42 gold left. Yeah, let's get that maximum increase in there. And I'm pretty sure that's all we're gonna be able to get for that. So, see if we can end this video with a bang. Could have been better. I could have waited too. You really want to strategize with your spells, because that cooldown can be a real killer. But we got victory. Elves live on. So you can get the same spells from other characters too. Rain of Death is a fire meter one. It can be good, but at the same time can be really bad. You have to really target an area, because if your units are clashed with their units and you're like, you know what, I'm going to use Rain of Death, I'm going to throw these meteors, you can actually kill your own units too. So be careful with that. Foot Soldiers, melee, 40 health, 4 damage, very slow attack speed, takes 40% reduced damage versus attacks. I think this will be our last one. We get 0 gold. Ooh. I think this will be our last one anyway, so. Oh, God damn it, really? 32 gold. We ain't gonna get much out of that. So yeah, this will be our last one. 20 Bogards and 7 fungal mushrooms. Let's see what we can do. These is one of these type of games that you just play it if you're really just bored, you know, or you really want a challenge. Especially if you like games like chess and stuff like that, you may actually like games like these. You know, they're not like, oh, I get a very overpowered unit and I can just continue to wipe floors out with this unit. Not going to happen. This game really will test your strategy mindset of trying to figure out which units are going to be best, which ones you want to upgrade, you know, how strong you want that unit to be, how far it will actually get you. Because archers can get you pretty far in this game up to a certain extent, because if you start lacking on your melee units, you're really going to screw yourself in the end. But either way, we're going to end that that game review right there. It's still early in the morning, so I'm still waking up. But yeah, Monsters and Mages, or Mages and Monsters, whatever the hell it was called. If it looks like a game for you, I highly recommend it. You know, see if you can beat the 30 levels, and let me know if you ever play the game and if you have any interest in it. But either way, stay safe, health, and sanitize. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe, leave comments below, share my videos, and make sure to check it all out. See you guys.